Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video, I'll give you guys my thoughts on Daniel Bryan announcing his retirement. He announced it on Twitter yesterday, I think just before Raw went on the air. It's sad to see any wrestler retire, and most likely it's become injuries. Injuries are again catching up to them, and all that stuff. But Daniel Bryan, he won WrestleMania, and then I think he got injured. He had that one match with Kane, and then he had to forfeit the title. And then again last year at WrestleMania 31, he had it was a ladder match for the Intercontinental title. Daniel Bryan won that one, and then Extreme Rules came around, and he had his match with King Barrett, and he won that one. And then after that, he got injured again with a concussion and had to forfeit the Intercontinental title. So to me, I don't know. It was kind of like a bad omen. He just won the title at WrestleMania 31, at WrestleMania 30, had his first defense at at Extreme Rules, and then the next day he had to vacate the title because of injury. And again, same thing last year. Won the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania 31, and then had one defense against Extreme Rules. And then the next night unfortunately, he had to forfeit again. To me, it's just too bad. With all the injuries, everything is happening at once. But Daniel Bryan says, he's been wrestling since he was 18. He's been wrestling for 16 years now. He said he had like 5 concussions in like 5 months. Or 5 years. And it's hard to have a good competitor like Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson, I should say. But he had the crowd. Like, he always came out with the yes chant, when he came out, he always did the no chant, and then he came, pretty much came, pretty popular in these these last years here. But at least with Daniel Bryan, I know that he didn't want to retire. Like, he wanted to still compete. But, on my opinion, at least the doctor, could have said, told him that, this is done, you're done. With all these concussions and all these injuries kept catching up to these guys, at least Daniel Bryan was thinking, and that's what you have to do. He's thinking about his wife, he's thinking about his life without wrestling. It's that, or you just keep going and you put yourself in a wheelchair. At least Daniel Bryan can still walk and all that stuff. So it's hard to have every wrestler step down. And Edge had to retire a few years ago, I think the day after WrestleMania 27. Once you start getting neck injuries, that's when your body starts, like, I don't know, once you start getting neck injuries, and pretty much that's probably the most severe is your neck, because it's pretty much connected to your spinal cord, so it's a no-brainer on that part. But I don't know. I want to thank Daniel Bryan. I'm going to start, I have Ring of Honor on my PlayStation store, so I'm going to hopefully start downloading some episodes with Bryan Danielson and some of the other ROH stars like Seth Rollins and all that stuff. But Daniel Bryan, as fans, we thank you. As far as Hall of Fame goes, I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm gonna predict 2017, because it's definitely not gonna be this year. I'm gonna say 2017. I'm gonna say Daniel Bryan, possibility going into the 2017 Hall of Fame. I'm just going to throw it out there right now and see if my prediction comes true next year. So that's my prediction for next year. Daniel Bryan, 2017 Hall of Fame. But yeah, Daniel Bryan, as fans, we thank you. I think he'll still be part of the WWE, helping the other talents. He can also be in like storylines. He can still be active, but unfortunately he just can't wrestle. But, it's hard to see a wrestler step down, and that's all I can say. It's hard for them to step down. I never followed Daniel Bryan's career, Bryan Danielson's career, till he came into the WWE. I know all the other hardcore wrestling fans, from fans pretty much any kind of organization, no matter if it's Ring of Honor or Impact Wrestling or Global Force Wrestling or whatever. The hardcore fans know Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson. I just knew Bryan Danielson from coming into WWE when they were doing the NXT. So I've been just following him. I knew about Bryan Danielson because of Ring of Honor, but I was not really following his career till he came into the WWE. But I knew about Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson. But at least with Daniel Bryan, at least he can have an awesome life. He can take the time and just be himself. And all that stuff. So Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, I wish you all the best. Again, as fans, we thank you, and you'll be missed pretty much by everybody. But hopefully you can be in some of the storylines. Hopefully you can be sticking around with WWE. But at least the future is still open, and that's about it. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and yes.